And they actually pay you for doing the same, making decisions like that. Well, a load of work. You've got to have some sort of integrity. Jack, our job is here, arses onto seats. When you're in the airline business, you get arses onto seats and you take it from there.
So you advertise, Jack. You give it publicity. You tell them it's the finest bloody airline, the safest bloody airline, the fastest bloody airline.
All lies, Mel.
Mr. Maddox? It's all lies.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm Maddox, Gavin. You're Miss Paris?
Yes.
Nice to see you. Please sit down. Let me get you a drink. Anything at all. Please don't be... Please don't be modest.
I think I'd care for a vodka tonic, Mr. Maddox. Thank you very much.
A large one, eh? Let's make it a large one.
Why not, Mr. Maddox?
Service counts. Every fare paid.
First of all, you've got to run the thing at a profit, Jack. If you're in it for charity, that's a different matter.
I suggest you run it for
There we are. One large vodka tea.
Thank you, Mr. Maddox.
Cheers.
Cheers, Mr. Maddox.
It is nice to meet you, Miss Paris. It's the quinine in the tonic that does the damage.
Damage?
There's quinine in tonic water.
Yes, I do actually know.
It could upset you if you drank too much. What I mean is, it wouldn't necessarily be the vodka that upset you if you drank too much.
Oh.
Matchbox information?
Yes.
Still, it could be useful.
That costs the right places, yes, but it won't do, you know, to get cheap pilots. Bloody fellas drunk all the time.
They're in the airline business.
Oh, yes.
You can tell by what they're saying.
I see.
It's interesting sometimes wondering what people are.
I wouldn't say we were suited.
Oh, come now, it's early day. Let's have another drink.
No.
Large vodka tea, love, and another scotch. We hardly know each other.
I think one can tell.
We have the same interests. We're the same kind of people.
I'd say we weren't, actually.
It's technically done, you know. I mean, it's not just some old bag looking at our details and matching it up. It's a highly technical process.
But it leaves you with an element of choice, Mr. Maddox. In the end, you yourself decide if the dating's right.
I know you do. My God, you should see some of the people.
That's what I mean. No.
Oh, thank you. Here.
Thank you.
Here.
Oh, thank you, sir.
They've set up lots of things for you, have they, Mr. Maddox?
Yeah. I always contact the people. They suggest I've always played fair. But sometimes even on the telephone.
Precisely.
I had hopes of tonight.
Yes. I felt quite chipper about it myself.
Well then, sorry.
Oh, no. We must continue in our search, Mr. Maddox. You've other people to telephone?
Yes.
And I. Goodbye, Mr. Maddox.
Goodbye, Miss Pat. Say it again, please.
Double scotch, was it? Certainly, sir.
Bloody cow.
Huh?
Oh, not you, love.
Oh.
Oh,
60p, please, sir. Uh, 60.
you've still got the change from last time.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a tip.
No,
I
it
mean,
wasn't. No, it bloody well wasn't. Do you think I made it 60p's? Did I just have to bend down and pick 60p's out of the gutter? My God, what a country.
Yes? Who is it?
Excuse me, madam. Ambulance man here. There's been an accident out in the Crescent. We need extra blankets. In a hurry, madam.
My goodness.
You've forgotten me, Angela.
My God.
I'm sorry about all that ambulance stuff, only I thought to myself, well, it's a bit late. I mean, you mightn't have let me in.
I wouldn't have.
Why should you after 23 years? I mean, I said to myself...
What do you want?
A voice from the past isn't always welcome. I said that, Angela.
Look,
time that soothes, time that heals. You use your maiden name. You call yourself Miss Hart.
Yes.
You couldn't bear even to share a name with me.
Well, it seems silly, that's all.
Oh, I don't blame you, Angela. No one blames you. Oh, I'm sorry.
How did you know I used my maiden name?
I'll tell you.
How did you know I lived here?
I could tell you that, too.
Please, go away from me.
I saw you quite by chance a year ago. You were walking down the steps of the Victorian Albert Museum. I followed you onto a bus, onto an underground.
If you don't go away, I shall telephone the police.
I followed you all the way to your Carlisle Crescent.
Please, go away from me.
I tell you why I came. I came to say I'm sorry. For 23 years, I've regretted the failure of our marriage. In my whole life, I regret nothing more.
It's rather late for regrets, Gavin.
Do you think you would offer me a drink?
There are drinks there.
Thank you. What can I get you, Angela?
Nothing.
I've done quite well. Gone up a bit, as a matter of fact. Nice place, Regent's Park, Rover in the garage.
How pleasant for
Money isn't everything, Angela, not by a long shot.
Oh, if you've come for a loan, I can't spare it.
My dear girl, I don't need a loan. I told you.
Yes, I heard you.
Well, then.
There isn't any well, then. You caused me more misery than any other person I've ever known. After our marriage, I felt shriveled up inside as if I were dying. And yet if I'd never ever met you, if I'd married someone else, I might have been happy.
You never thought to have another try at it?
You made me terrified of marriage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, it does to me. It matters to me because I cannot live with the memory of it. I swear that to you. I swear by Almighty God. I cannot live without some sort of forgiveness from you. I want to make amends. I'll do anything under the sun.
There's no need for amends. I have forgiven you, Gavin, years and years ago. It doesn't matter.
How would it be, I said to myself, if her name were to suddenly appear on a sheet of paper somewhere with 5 other names and 5 other telephone numbers? Computer dating for the middle-aged, Angie. The divorced and deserted, the hopeless cases, Angie. Miss Troy and Miss Grieve. Fat Mrs. Mullally, who wanted to take me dancing. Miss Swain, the nymphomaniac. Old Mrs. Moxham, who was dying. Tonight it was Miss Paris, glasses and a hat, seeing through me as if I was tracing paper.
Perhaps it was as well.
Any old port in a storm. Any old Miss Paris or Mrs. Moxham. Any old shoulder to lean on. Any old face to see at breakfast time.
Well, you'll find no port here, Gavin.
No, this is different. I didn't come here for sympathy or consolation or any bloody other thing. I came here to apologize. I came to say I still love you.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
It wasn't easy to come here, Angie.
What are you doing?
Taking off my jacket, loosening my collar, unbuttoning the buttons of my waistcoat.
Well, I wish you wouldn't.
It wasn't true to say that I've come up in the world. I live in a room in Worcester Park and I don't need a garage.
I didn't think you did.
And as a matter of fact, At this very moment, I'm hungry.
I see.
I foolishly took a taxi here.
Oh, taxis make you hungry.
I took a taxi when I should have gone and had a curry.
And now, because you took your taxi and you didn't have your curry, you want me to cook for you.
No, I'm just talking.
Now,
I'm
for
just
old
saying-
time's sake, you want me to go into my kitchen and cook a meal for you. For old time's sake, you sit there in your shirt sleeves, just talking. Talking to me about the women who reject you. Mrs. Watson, who was dying, and Miss Swain, the nymphomaniac. Oh, how often, Gavin, have you just talked? How often did I believe you? Do you think it was easy to be married to a man who compulsively couldn't tell the truth? Who stole the money from your purse? Do you remember that weekend, Gavin, that we spent with my parents?
Look here, please, don't bring up the
When
past.
the 2 little silver eagles were missing, tiny little silver objects no bigger than my thumb. Oh, how we searched, how we couldn't understand, how we shook our heads. What do you think it was like to discover that the man you've married hasn't a shred of decency in him? I watched you, Gavin. I watched you not caring. I watched you becoming as you were, carelessly letting the facade slip because it didn't matter anymore. Not bothering.
No, it's not true.
You married me for the money I had. Those stocks and shares we so joyfully sold because it seemed such a good idea. And then, when it was spent, suddenly you weren't there.
Please, let me explain.
Facts don't need explaining.
We were young. Too young, perhaps. We were silly.
Other people are young and silly. It wasn't that. He's a phony, my father said. Oh, God, the anger I felt when he said that.
Your father never cared for me.
He'll never work for a living like other men, my father said. He belongs in jail, except he'd never do anything courageous enough to put him there. Even the way you stand is phony now. Even the way you cross the room. Even the way you blink your eyes.
You're being hard, Angie.
I'm the debris in your life. God knows what sort of company I'm in. Other hard women, are there? Other women who shudder when they think of marriage, who want to be alone, because no one can hurt you when you're alone.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Oh, even your lies are shoddy now.
My God, you're hard.
Well, just as we know where we stand. I'll cook you something. Scrambled eggs.
Miss Hart. Miss Hart.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Bronte.
Evening. And aren't they drawing in? Listen, I wonder if you can manage a gardens committee on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
Yes, of course.
Oh, splendid. Just 1 or 2 things. Won't take too long.
Saturday at 4, then.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello there.
How did you get in?
Get in?
How did you get in to my flat?
Well, I used the key you gave me. Look, I know I should have waited, but I did ring first. I rang the bell.
What key?
The latch key you gave me.
I did not give you a latch key.
Don't you remember? You kindly cooked scrambled eggs. You made most delicious
That
coffee.
key was hanging on a hook by the door. Now, you took it. Now, I'll have it back, please.
You gave it to me. You reached out and took the key off the hook and you gave it to me. Maybe you didn't know what you were doing. Maybe you were so overcome and confused.
Oh, don't talk nonsense. Now, give me my key,
Now,
please.
listen, Angela, I've been thinking over what we said last night, everything we said. I think we cleared the air.
Give me my
last
key
night.
and go, and do not ever return. Do not ever return.
Angela.
You destroyed me once. You're not going to do it again.
You haven't had a man. For 23 years, you haven't had a man. That's why you reached up and gave me that key without even knowing what you were doing. Matter over mind, Angie.
Now, give me my key. Now, please go.
I love you, Angie. I needed your charity.
You received it.
I meant your charity of thought. You see me in one way. How do I see you? You're smug and neat and satisfied with your bloody little flat in bloody Carlisle Crescent. Everything bloodily in its place. It takes two to split up a marriage. You're cold as a fish, Angie. And I taught you to be warm. Do you remember that? You blossomed in that awful marriage that destroyed you. Do you remember? The girl you were and the girl slowly you became beneath my love. Let's give it a spin again.
I'm sorry.
So, I shall go, shall I? Close my eyes on the street somewhere. Feel the thud and hear the squelch of brakes.
You're not the sort for that.
Anyone is if the moment is terrible enough. I came here in good faith last night. You could have saved me. You could have saved yourself from the desert of your existence.
I have no intention of saving you, as you so melodramatically put it. As for me, I'm perfectly happy.
Then you shall cease to be. You were my wife. I gave you love and tenderness. I made you happy. I made you laugh. I planned little treats for you. Divorce can't alter that. We're still part of one another.
That's not true.
I gave you something, and now I ask for pity. You so conveniently forget.
It's quite a different thing from Indonesia.
It's not. Changes are going to be made in Carlisle.
You're not safe.
Within a year.
You're not bloody well safe.
Everything is going to be altered. Laws are...
Change the law. Simple as a dicky bird. Change the blooming law.
Indeed, we have assurances. Plans are being...
There
There are the minutes from the last night.
Oh, excuse me. All right, right about
I had it.
All right, let's kick off, shall we?
Beautiful authority. Within a year. 6 months. Everything is going to be altered.
Well, there is, unfortunately,
Laws are
the
even
ever-present
being
question
considered. Of that we are certain.
Are you saying something, Lady Clark?
I have a point to make.
Well, I just thought I'd start off with the question of the garden rates.
Well, it simply isn't forthcoming. 27 houses on the gardens.
What I have to say is of the utmost moment. Changes are going to take place. Changes which must inevitably affect the lives of all of us. We have been warned, and we must take notice. We have a right to make our own.
Lady Clark, where did you get this extraordinary information from?
You must take my word for it, Mr. Bronte. The worst is on the way. Ruin and destruction. Man's mind minced to a pulp.
Yeah. Look, I think we should simply concentrate on Lady Clark. Now, Lady Clark, if I understand you correctly...
If you will listen to me, you will understand me, Mr. Bronte. The name is to be altered, and Carlisle Crescent is to be known as Thompson Way. Captain Thomas Thompson, once the householder of number 22. A plaque is to be raised, and the man's name honoured in the A to Z.
Well, the swine can't do that.
Oh, the swine can, you know, without a by your leave or a how's your father.
Well, GLC, law unto itself.
Oh, but they can't.
Look, Lady Clark, it really would facilitate matters if you divulged how you came by this information.
From the manager of the Lancia Hotel, shortly to be known as the Thompson.
But whoever was this Thompson?
He invented the lift.
Good Lord.
Where the Hotel Johnny get it from?
Yeah, where?
Lady Clark.
I have become intimate with the manager of the hotel. We have interests in common. An intimate friendship is in progress.
Good God.
Mr. Hafez Aziz, self-made in Bombay.
Yes, well, what we were wondering was...
Mr. Aziz will tell you from his own lips. I do not wish to carry tittle-tattle.
Oh, quite so, naturally. It's simply that...
Mr. Aziz will speak in good time. To you yourself, Mr. Bronte. To all who wish.
Right. Good. Well, thank you, Lady Clark. Bernard, I think you had something?
This man in the gardens.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Mr. Hafiz Aziz?
Has he come to live in the Crescent? Does anybody know?
Cheery-looking fellow, isn't he?
He's probably taken a room in number 4.
I rather think not. I rather think the chap has no right to be there whatsoever. I think he just wanders in and sits down.
Bloody typical, that is.
I hope he's not after the children.
He seems to want to live on that seat. I've seen him eating biscuits there.
And the occasional nip.
I'll have a word with him, I think.
Shall I?
You miss her?
Well, I don't mind speaking to him.
Oh, I think...
No, I don't mind. Really, I don't. I don't mind at all.
Very well.
He's probably out of work. A lot of people are. It's probably just a place to go.
I dare say it is something like that. You don't know the man, do you, Miss Hart? Face ring a bell, something like that, is it?
I've never seen him in my life before.
Oh, hello, my dear.
Why are you doing this to me?
Doing what?
You're trying to shame me. You want everybody to know.
And you'd prefer to disown me.
What you're doing is petty and silly. What good will you've achieved when I have to admit that you were once my husband?
You've no compassion, Angie. A man reaches rock bottom, and for old time's sake, a little pity. To try again, you and I. Would it kill you just to give it one more spin?
Won't you please try to understand? I live here perfectly contentedly. I'm known by my neighbours. Is it so much to ask? Why do you want to destroy me all over again?
Look, I swear I'll get a job. I'll be the most respected of citizens. 9 to 5, head above water, no dawdling on the way home. I'll dress myself in a pinstripe. I'll be as good as gold. I swear to God, Angie, I'll be a credit to Carlisle Crescent.
Oh, you're mad. You're not sane.
I'm obsessed about you. I'm obsessed about the idea of living with you again, with making amends, I swear to God, Angie. This final spin, and then they can draw the blinds down.
You're living some kind of fantasy. You should see a psychiatrist, Captain.
I won't tell anyone here what I could tell them, I promise you that. I'll always be a stranger to you here in the gardens, because this is a private thing between us. That's my good faith, Angie.
Good faith, my God. You come here to torment me because other women reject you, and you talk about good faith.
They may ask me 1,000,000 times why I sit here in the gardens of your crescent, why I walk among their children, but I shall keep your guilty secret. It is you who one day shall reveal it, Angie. For you shall be ashamed of being ashamed.
This morning's service comes from Lurgan in Northern Ireland.
Hello. Oh, hello, Bernard. Ah, yes, I know. Oh, well, I dare say he is. All right, we'll talk about it. All right.
Thompson Way.
It's a bloody man in the gardens again.
Yes?
Oh, hello. It's Charles Bronte here, Miss Hart. Miss Hart, about that man in the crescent.
Well, he's a peculiar sort of man, Mr. Bronte. I'd say he was best ignored.
Well, it's not so easy to ignore him, Miss Hart. I mean, do you think he's mad? Well, it's the same thing, I'd say. Yes, I dare say he will go away. It's just that... Well, yesterday, when you said you'd speak to him, I thought for a moment that... No, I'm not saying that at all.
I suggest you call the police, Mr. Bronte. I mean, if he's causing a nuisance to the children or causing alarm to anyone, well, then it's clearly a matter for the police.
I shall never tell anyone what I might tell them. That I promise you. They may ask me 1,000,000 times why I sit here in the gardens of your crescent, why I walk about among their children. But I shall keep your guilty secret.
Carlisle Crescent. Yes, if you would, Sergeant, I'd be most grateful.
What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
42.
What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
6:30.
What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
Supper time!
Went like a lamb, apparently, as soon as the boys in blue arrived. Not a sight nor sound of him since. You were quite right, Miss Hart. It was Miss Hart who suggested sending for the police.
Oh, absolutely.
I felt rather sorry for him.
Well, I dare say one's always sorry in a way for a nutcase. Though, mind you, it's ill-spent compassion 99% of the time.
Children liked him.
Oh, he'll not be back. He's probably making the rounds of London squares and crescents. Never done a day's work in his life, but look, come on. Taxpayers' money. You know.
It's funny, the children liking him.
Darling. Here we are. Come.
Ah, my dear Lady Clark.
May I present Mr. Hafiz Aziz?
How do you do, Mr. Aziz?
I'm very pleased to meet you, sir.
Well, come and sit down, Lady Clark.
Thank you.
May I give you a drink?
Gin and Angus Joe.
I would like to have a very, very weak whiskey. Water in excess, Mr. Bronte.
Very good. This is my friend, Mr. Aziz.
I am honored, madam.
You put us all in a tizzy, I can tell you.
What is that?
She means you put the cat among the pigeons. Thompson Way, she means.
Ah, Thompson Way. Very good. Very, very good.
Well, we don't all think so.
My friend shall tell you about it from his own lips.
Yes, yes. Oh, yes.
We're more than intrigued, Mr. Aziz.
Aye?
This renaming business. I thought I'd call for a moment's quiet, and then perhaps you could tell us all what you already told Lady Clark.
Very good. Very, very good.
Shall I silence the troops, then?
Troops, sir?
Well, my husband means, would you mind making a little speech?
Oh, yes. Very good. You know my hotel is very good, Mrs. Bronte. Tip-top, excellent hotel.
Oh. Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now, Lady Clark has kindly brought along her friend, Mr. Aziz, manager of the Landseer Hotel.
Hello.
Now, Mr. Aziz has apparently been informed that since there are plans to rename Carlisle Crescent...
shame.
He may care to change the name of his hotel in order to be in keeping with these proposals. Now, am I right, Mr. Aziz?
That's very good. Very, very good, sir.
Yes, well, perhaps you would be good enough to tell us how you came by this information. We should naturally like to lodge our objections at the earliest possible opportunity.
That's very good, sir. I have cards here of Landseer Hotel. Tip-top, excellent cuisine, all in comfort, all in good style, and 2 chandeliers.
Lady Clark claimed that you had been approached, Mr.
Do
Aziz.
not hurry him.
So, cheers to Carlisle Crescent.
Take your time, Hafiz.
I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that Captain Thomas Thompson once lived in your number 22. I will tell you they will place on the exterior of number 22 a plaque colored blue with white letters. I will tell you why. Because Captain Thomas Thompson invented the lift. The escalator.
Is it the GLC you heard us from, Mr. Aziz?
At the Landseer Hotel, we have 2 good lifts. Good Pond and Dunwoody machines always in action.
Yes, old chap.
I am saying that there's a change of name now. Thompson Walk, Thompson Hotel, Thompson Way, Thompson here, Thompson there.
Yes, but Mr. Aziz, where did you get this information from?
Sir, the horse's mouth.
The GLC.
Very good, very, very good.
Mr.
I am
Aziz.
receiving this information from the horse's mouth. From Thomas Thompson. Captain Thomas Thompson. Your British Grenadier of number 22.
My God.
But Mr. Aziz...
Let my friend continue.
No, I finished.
Finished?
It seems that Lady Clark and her friend have been in touch with the great beyond.
Is this so?
My friend and I share an interest.
You led us to believe that this was an official proposal.
It is. Attend to the laws of Providence.
I'll attend to nothing.
At your peril, sir.
Very, very good.
Lot of bloody cock.
I have heard through my friend's lips the voice of Captain Thompson. I have not scorned that voice. There is no silence, Mr. Bronte. No lips are ever silenced. We pass forever onwards. A voice from the past has spoken.
Silly old bag.
Bloody woman. Everybody get drunk, please.
Rather sweet. It has given them something to think about.
Very good.
I really am very sorry. Now, kindly wipe all references to this name-changing business out of the minutes, Miss Hart.
But Lady
As if
Clark-
she'd never opened a silly mouth. I really am most awfully sorry.
Anything for a knees up?
I thought there was something fishy. I said, why a chap like that wouldn't be the first to hear? Why on earth should they go around approaching the proprietor of a rundown job?
Can I give you this? Oh, you're well
Aren't there any sort of drugs?
My God. Excuse me, old chap, but this is a private party.
I just want to have a quick word with Miss Hart. It'll only take a second. It's rather urgent.
Urgent?
A little. It's all right, Miss Hart. I'm not going to say anything I shouldn't say. I'm sorry I was a nuisance in your nice gardens. I just thought I'd look in. Just to say, I enjoyed my stay in, what? In Carlisle Crescent. When you've nowhere else to go, there's always Carlisle Crescent. When you're down there at rock bottom. Goodbye, Miss Hart. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. She was kind to me. She came to visit me in the gardens of your crescent, and she was kind to me. I'm sorry I was a nuisance. I can keep a promise. You see, I can keep a promise.
No, my dear, I should let that man be.
All right, everyone. Interlude over.
You mustn't worry. He just took a silly fancy to you, that's all. I imagine that's why he hung about in the first place. Fancy? Don't you think so?
Bloody menace, chaps like that. And that too.
He's dead. He took an overdose.
Oh, Gavin. Oh, my poor Gavin. Oh, my dear. He wanted me to say, last night, he wanted me just once to say that he was my husband. And I couldn't. Even though he was generous to me in the end. I couldn't.